All right, so now solving exponential equations using these logs that we've been studying. First, we want to make sure we get the base and the exponent alone. So when I look at this first problem, sure enough, the base 3, the exponent x, already by itself. So I'm going to go straight to step 2, which says change it to a log. So if I rearrange this, I can tell the base is 3, so I would have log the 3 on the bottom by the g. Logs equal exponents, so I'm going to send the x to the other side. And then I must be taking the log of 21. That's not anything I can type in my calculator. Remember, the calculator button is just for base 10. So I'm going to need the change of base fraction now. So log of 21 divide by log of the base. Remember to use parentheses if you're on your TI. And you should get 2.771 for the answer for x. Okay. This one over here is not any more complicated, so we're going to skip that. And as our next example, we'll do 5 to the 3x equals 90. Again, we look for, is the base by itself? Is the exponent by itself? Yes. So we go straight to step 2 where it says change to a log. So the base will go on the bottom. That'll be the 5. Logs equal exponents, so the 3x goes over here. And then I'll have to take the log of 90. Again, the base is a 5, not a 10, not a common log, so my calculator button is not helpful yet. I first have to use the change of base fraction. So I have to do log 90, because that's what I was trying to take the log of, and divide by the log of the old base, which was 5. But this time that's still going to equal 3x, so I'm not going to be done after I type in my calculator. So I get 2.796, but that still equals 3x. So I need to do the fourth step. If necessary, get x alone. Well, yeah, it's necessary. We got to get rid of that 3. So, lastly, we will divide by 3 to find out that x equals 0.932. Okay, so if we look at this new example, first of all, I'm going to scribble out one of these zeros. I got a little crazy. Actually, let's scribble out 2 of them. Let's just make it a 9, not a 90. Sorry about that. Otherwise, our numbers are going to get really big. Okay, so from our study of square roots and cube roots, we should know that this cube root here can be removed with a power of 3. So we're going to raise both sides to the third power. Okay, that's going to cancel out my cube root and get 6 to the x, my base of my exponent, by itself. And then 9 to the third is 729. Okay, so now the base and the exponent are alone. So my next step is to change to a log. The base of 6 moves to the bottom. Logs equal exponents, so I send the exponent to the other side. And I'll be taking the log of 729. Log 6 is not done with the calculator button. Remember, only log 10 is, so I need that change of base fraction. Log of what I was trying to take the log of, 729. Divide by the log of the base, which happens to be the 6 that was on the bottom, and that will equal x. So x will equal 3.679 if I round. Ooh. Okay, and one final one. When we get into our word problems for our level 2s, we're going to start seeing our good old format a times b to the power of x again. And so it's good that we start working with the order of operations now. If we see something that has an a, like that 2.5, it's important to remember that you have to divide that first. We did that last chapter, or first half of the chapter, when we were finding our b, solving for b for our equation, but it's important to still remember that we first undo multiplying with dividing in these problems. So this will be 6.16. Now my base and my exponent are alone. I have 1.5 to the x, so we'll change it to a log, where the base will go on the bottom, that's the 1.5. Logs equal exponents, so the x goes to the other side. And I'll take the log of 6.16. This is not a base 10, so I will need the change of base formula. Log of what I was trying to take the log of, 6.16, divided by the log of the base, which is the 1.5. TI users, remember to close your parentheses. For everyone else, we just type log 6.16 divided by log of 1.5 is 4.484. Okay, if you have questions, please follow up.